Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly,
Erik. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Erik,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with Hab Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by
Erik.
Kelly.
and Rick.
And this week we watched 8-Bit Christmas, directed by Michael Dowse, written by Kevin Jakubowski. That's a good one.
Fun to say.
Yeah. Starring Winslow Fegley, Neil Patrick
That's what I was
Harris.
saying. Like, you know that kid
and
got fucking gets made fun of.
Neil
like,
Patrick Harris and Steve Zahn. IMDb synopsis: in the 1980s Chicago, a 10-year-old sets out on a quest to get the Christmas gift of his generation, the latest and greatest video game system. So, what'd you guys think?
So this is a a really weird hidden episode of How I Met Your Mother.
It was.
I'm just saying, you know.
Arnie really got it together at the end there.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
did.
Well, after he lost Robin, he's like, I gotta straighten my shit up.
Exactly.
Wait, is that actually what happened?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Do you think he you know how he was in that show? Like, how would he be able to keep anybody? He did it to himself. Cheated on her.
Do you really?
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I never seen
Like,
that
it was-
far. You spoiled
yes.
the whole last season for me.
Damn it, Kelly! Messed it
Cool.
up.
I'll tell you more.
I was gonna
I'll tell you about
watch
the yellow
that.
umbrella.
Spoiler alert, bro. I'm just over here trying to not have things spoiled, and you're just spoiling the shit out of things.
Yeah, what else can I spoil? You want to know about that movie called The Sixth Sense?
The kid.
That one,
How
I
are we not
spoiled
watching
myself
Ghosts.
when I figured that out halfway through
Oh.
the movie.
How have we not watched that one yet?
Typing it in right now.
How haven't we watched that one?
Oh,
That's weird.
Like,
we need to do a Shyamalan?
Oh, we do. We should do a Shyamalan.
Okay,
month.
honestly, Kelly,
Isn't that good?
You've
Yeah,
done it.
we
You've done it
should.
well enough. You have
Wow.
pronounced his name more than well enough.
Shyamalan ding dong.
Exactly. You have definitely pronounced his name well more than enough.
Do we do anything in August? Do we have some like special month
No.
for August?
I
All
don't
right.
know.
Oh, no.
You know, maybe we should make a calendar with this stuff.
Yes.
Steve, you got to make a calendar because you're the only one of us who will do
Have
it.
we ever watched Avatar?
Jesus Christ.
even?
Me and Steve could probably do it together.
I don't think we've ever watched Avatar.
Okay.
Either.
We have not
We
watched
have not.
Avatar. Are you talking
Ew.
about?
Avatar.
Are you talking about Blue Avatar
Yes,
or
Blue
Last
People
Airbender?
Avatar, not
Well,
the
you know that
atrocity.
Shyamalan. I'm selecting the Airbender Avatar just because it's going to be bad.
Oh.
All right, August is his birthday month, so we'll do that on August, and I'll make a calendar and share it with Kelly.
Okay.
You guys use iPhones though, don't you?
Uh-huh.
I think I can still share.
I
it.
don't. I use the
I do,
Android
but
phone.
you
You can share a Google
Erik,
Calendar.
we
Works
do
on
Keep.
iPhone.
Okay.
Google Keep.
Okay. All right. We'll set that up. That's a behind the scenes thing for
Calendar,
everybody.
Kelly. Google Calendar.
You're welcome.
You're gonna make a calendar, honey. Google
Calendar.
Calendar.
Okay,
Calendar.
so whatever.
Not a keep. That's not what you want.
I want to keep it though.
That's cool. The Google will save it. I promise.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I promise.
Thank you, Google.
She would say.
Oh man. So I
Alright.
don't know if anybody else felt this, but it felt like a modern Christmas story. It wasn't.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what my mother-in-law said.
Yeah. It was very much
Yeah, she
like.
goes, it's a modern Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the kid wanting a present that the parents were not going to get for him, or said they weren't going to get for him, and at least in this one, they didn't get it for him. They're like, "Fuck
Yeah,
no,
which
you're not
was
getting that
kinda-
thing."
Well,
in a
it's kind
way,
of
it seemed more realistic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the realism, and just soul, like soul shattering disappointment, because your parents are fucking pieces of shit.
Well, especially
I mean,
they weren't really
I
pieces
hate
of
to
shit. It
break
was just
to everybody, but like kids in the '80s, nobody got what they wanted for Christmas.
No, I mean most of the time
Are
what
you
you got
kidding
for
me?
Christmas was a swift kick in the ass.
Well, I mean, it would be that like people would try, right? Like, what kid of the '80s? Only kids like that Jimmy dipshit that did that awesome kick into his TV.
Oh god.
And that shit was badass.
Yeah, you said he was gonna punch it, and he upped the ante
I
for
thought
sure.
for sure he was gonna race over there and just like fucking power glove punch that motherfucker. But he did the sweet ass perfect form Taekwondo kick.
Oh, man,
I don't know if that's true or not, but it looked pretty good.
That kid was such a sack of shit.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, like we all had, that one kid in the group,
I didn't have any rich friends, Ricky.
I think he meant what he meant was we knew someone at school like that for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because usually if you're that person in the group, you're probably just like that person, right?
You would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a couple of rich
Shits.
friends. They're just douchebags sometimes.
Well, Steve, we actually had a friend whose last name started with a C that was the rich friend of our group. His parents gave him money.
Yeah.
He's the one that my brother was protecting for money.
Protecting for money.
And by protecting, I mean he didn't beat his ass.
So he was extorting
money.
him for money.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, so that was hilarious. My brother's just like, hey, do you need protection? And the kid's like, what? And I had already like kind of pepped Robert up a little bit by telling everybody. I mean, the sad part is they were only slightly away from the truth stories, And like, that kid, there's like, I know for a fact when Robert was in 9th grade, that kid could have been in the Marine Corps and Robert still would have beat his ass.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's a psycho. That's what happens. Hilarious though.
So
yeah, Robert's like, do you need protection? And he goes, from who? And Robert says, well, from me. Pay me, I'm gonna kick the shit out of you. And he's like, okay. Then he tells me, he goes, your brother threatened to beat my ass if I didn't give him money. I said, well, you better give him that money. He'll kick the shit out of you.
It's like, trust me, I know. He kicks the shit out of me, and like he doesn't even ask for money. He just fucking does it.
He's at least giving you the option.
Yeah.
Well, for the record, he never actually beat me up until, where he really beat me up until we were, I think I was 20 something.
Yeah.
And I thought we were going to wrestle. And instead he just like turned it up to 11 when I was ready for like a 5.5. So, I mean, I'll never forget, like he's coming at me. Everything's slowing down. I'm looking right at his jaw and I think I should punch this fucking guy right in the jaw. And instead I go, nah, we're just going to wrestle around. It'll be fine. The next thing I know, I'm inside of a wall.
So he franked you, put you through a wall?
Yes, he did. Yes. I feel like what he kind of did is he did the Russian guy from Rocky IV to Apollo Creeded me. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Everybody's out there like, oh no, there's sportsmanship, fair play. Nope, in the wall.
In the wall.
Telling the doctor, yeah, I fell off my roof. That's why I even had to rub dirt in my face. I had to get stitches to sell it. Well, dude, you can't lie about that. They'll fucking fink on you, those assholes. You can't trust doctors. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you can't trust them.
Anyways, so we were poor as fuck as kids, but we definitely got at least a Nintendo. We had all the old shit too. We had fucking Ataris and
hell yeah, dude.
all that stuff. But I think we got
like what was it, like the Atari 1800 or whatever it was, like the upgraded one.
Yeah, I think the only thing that we didn't have. Well, I mean, Atari obviously was late, but like we had a Nintendo in 1980. Let's see, what year did it come out? It came out in 84.
I was born in 87. I remember playing the Nintendo.
You remember playing the Nintendo? I mean, we had it for a long time. Yeah. We had a Nintendo in probably 85 or so. It was pretty early in the thing. I'm trying to think if that's when I'm trying to think if that's when it came to America. If it came to America, whatever year it came to America, we had it that year. But everything else was Yeah, they weren't that hard.
Okay.
Well, you have to remember this shit in the movie was real. Like the parent bullshit about how video games were making people violent and all that stuff. They were doing the same thing with things like D&D and stuff. There was just this fucking satanic panic stuff that happened. That some assholes were just like, Satan worshiping, it's gonna make your kids' heads explode.
I don't understand. They had a dice.
Yeah,
those are satanic.
So it was that kind of bullshit, and so Nintendo wasn't that hard to get. I mean, especially up here, you just gotta fucking. We had a
go to
Kmart.
fucking all the best or fucking whatever those fucking things were, and just go and fucking rent one, and then just give them a fake phone number and never return it.
Yeah, so 1985 is when it came to
Ricky.
the U.S. and
Well, you know someone probably did that.
The PlayStation comes out and they're like, "Oh my god, Ray, we've been trying to call you forever. You still got our Nintendo?" And Ricky's like, "Ray, my name's Dave. Here's my ID.
I'd like that PlayStation, please.
Yeah, he has a Rolodex of different names.
Just fake IDs all through.
The PlayStation 2 comes out. Dave, we've been looking all over you. Dave, my name's Jake.
Jake, State Farm. We're on khakis, dude.
I got a job. See, State Farm.
The PlayStation 2. Look at my sweet khaki pants. That's right. Your wife calls me in the middle of the night.
Oh man. Yeah. So we had a Nintendo pretty early. We had a Super Nintendo pretty early. The only thing we didn't get until later on was a Sega. It took a while for us to get a Sega.
I mean, fuck, we even ended up getting the fucking the 64 and the fucking PlayStation and shit.
Yeah. Those were usually like birthday or Christmas or something like that, but we were able to get everything.
GameCube, and Steven got the PlayStation 2.
Yeah. Everything else though, we had shitty fucking black and white televisions for a long time.
Oh no, yeah.
So we were playing Nintendo on black and white TVs.
Oh yeah.
And things,
Oh god, yeah.
Oh.
Like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, like it was all just on black and white shit.
Yeah.
Hey, so I want to know how much I was out of the loop. So obviously you guys are all guys, and
I mean, let me
did
check.
you know any
Yeah,
girl?
I can confirm. I'm a guy.
Still a guy. That's good.
Sorry.
Did you know of any girls around that age that had them? Like after you talked to them later on, or
I had
don't know.
one girl that I know. It was like in like it was like first grade or maybe even kindergarten that I was friends with.
did she have an
at
older
school.
brother?
No, she was actually an only child, and she had a
Okay.
Nintendo.
Okay, so that might be the rare exception. Okay, because
I mean,
we didn't have
albeit she
anything.
was a pretty hardcore tomboy. You know what I mean? Like even
Okay.
at that age, but still a girl.
Yeah, I'm just trying to puzzle the piece of why I never had anything like that. Like we didn't have anything until the first PlayStation came out, and that was my brother's.
That's what we
And
had.
he was at that age, what,
Yeah.
10, 12? I don't have no idea. But before then, like we rarely got to play at a friend's house and stuff like that. So like I don't think I even knew it existed. I went to someone else's house and like, what is that?
Yeah, my grandma got my mom a Nintendo for some reason.
Your
So
mom.
like we weren't allowed to play it. So like, there was a couple times when it went because like I would get mad because like I wanted to play it some of the time, but we weren't allowed to. So I would go behind the TV. This is where the beginning of my knowledge of electronics started to happen because I learned about the ports. So what I would do is I'd pull out the video port, on the back of the TV, on the RCA adapter. I'd pull it out where it was still touching, still in there, but it would lose its connection and then it wouldn't work. And she'd be like, "Oh my god, it's broken again." I'd be like, "I tell you what, I'll fix it if you let me play it for a couple hours." "Oh, that sounds fine." I did that all the time.
I don't think. Yeah, Kelly. I don't think they marketed the Nintendos very hard back then to girls at all.
No.
Like it was not like they didn't. As far as I can think, because I mean they always put out those shitty games that were like marketed towards girls, and they were like really poorly done.
Yeah.
They weren't. They were like the movie games that used to come out back then
just
too.
Like over the top, like sparkly with fucking gems and all this other
well,
shit.
they were-
like,
and they weren't even that good though. So.
No, they weren't.
right.
Well, nobody had invented Candy Crush yet. I know a lot of older women love that shit.
But like Mario, they could have marketed all that shit and been fine if it was just marketed towards everybody.
No, yeah,
but
oh,
it was
definitely.
always towards boys. All of that stuff was
Yeah.
always towards boys.
Actually, all they would have had to do is change the code of the characters of Mario to make Maria, and then Princess Bubbles to be
Princess
I don't know,
Bubbles.
Dave.
Who the hell is Princess Bubbles?
I don't know what the fuck her name is. I didn't get to play that game.
Princess Peach.
So I don't.
Yeah.
Now,
That's it. Yeah.
now in
Even better. They changed it from Princess Peach to Prince Apple.
Prince Apple.
Nobody know the fucking difference.
Just
Yeah.
sounds like a weird like piercing that some strange guy like.
that's a Prince Albert, Ricky.
why it would be-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
well,
why it
that's-
would be really funny.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, you're the Prince Albert, but then there's gonna be like a freaking like a a Prince Apple or some shit, and like your weird creepy uncle's gonna end up having one, and he wants to show it to you in secret, and it's like that kind of deal. You know what I mean?
That doesn't sound like a good situation.
It does not. It does not.
No.
No, exactly.
Not a good time.
No, not a good time at all. Like everyone's having a bad time except for the uncle, obviously.
Oh, Ricky, that was
I hate you so much. Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. So was there ever a
Anyways,
toy that you guys wanted real bad that your parents were just like, nah, fuck that. We're not getting that for you?
I really don't think so. No, I think I got everything I wanted.
Well, la-di
like-
da, Kelly.
No, I really think my mom did a great. I got the Talk Boy, I got the Tickle Me Elmo, I got a Doodle Bear, I got, I don't know. I always had good Christmases. I don't think I
Yeah.
ever like there wasn't anything huge, Like I don't remember getting what would be, But
Like you don't have like a this thing that you really wanted story.
really, I mean,
Yeah.
I had a list and I said, oh, I like that, and
Yeah.
I got troll dolls and I got some badass toys and then I played with my brother with his cool toys and
Well, we wanted a PlayStation,
yeah.
and my grandma got us a PlayStation, and it was awesome. And we did exactly what my mom said we were going to do when she said we shouldn't be able to have it, which was we spent like 24/7 playing the video game.
Yeah.
Because it turns out that my obsessive stuff that I do now with video games and other things
Is it new?
was already in place genetically right there. I mean, the stupid thing is, I'm pretty sure that I was like a few lessons away from being a workaholic instead of a game person. Because, like I remember I was in like 3rd or 4th grade, and I told my dad, I was like, hey, if I rake up all the leaves in the yard, could I have like $30? I think it was $30. It might have been like 15. Because I wanted to buy the stupid thing that I found in a magazine out of a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he goes,
Specs.
no, you don't need it. You should just clean the yard up for nothing. It's part of your job anyways. So I'll tell you one thing. I didn't rake up that yard till I was in like 8th grade after that. But the thing is, like, I didn't have any other hobbies. We didn't have any of that stuff. So if I would have discovered money, I don't know. I might have been a real turd. Or I'd have a lot of money. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I think for me, I always wanted one of those Ninja Turtle vans that could shoot the
Pizza out.
the pizza out and stuff, and
Oh,
I
I
never
didn't
got
remember
I
that
never
commercial,
got one of
yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Dude, I think we had one of those.
Yeah. I remember
I
it.
think it-
I remember watching the new Ninja Turtle movie and being like, man, I want one of those. And like I'm like 30 something and I watched that. It's like,
Right.
because they have that in the newest Ninja Turtle movie. And I'm a little sad that I never got one of those. So. I got a bunch of Ninja Turtles, but never got one of those. So
So we would ride a Red Rider wagon, or radio, whatever the hell that thing is,
Yeah,
radio flyer,
Radio
wagon,
Flyer, yeah.
down steep hills and stuff. And on occasion, we'd take
Yeah,
toys
same.
with us. Okay, so my brother Robert thought it was awesome to jerk the wheel sideways and then roll the thing. And I mean, we're not talking like we're doing 10 miles. We're doing faster than I can run.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So one time we were doing this and I think we had that truck you're talking about, Steve. It was
Yeah.
like one of those shared gifts. Anyways, it got hammered. it exploded. It turns out not the best quality.
yeah,
So
probably
Yeah, I don't know
wasn't
if
meant for
that's its fault.
what you guys were doing. So
no. I mean, definitely not. It got jackhammered.
yeah.
So that was pretty cool. I mean, I always had good Christmases. Like I fucked over myself one Christmas. I snuck in the house in the middle of the night. No, I snuck in the living room. I lived in the house, so that sounds weird.
Right.
Anyways, I
Eric was
snuck
living in
living room.
the shed outside, and he snuck in the
Yeah.
house. And his mom came
Dude,
out and
my
hit him with the
dad
broom a couple
actually-
times, told him to get his ass back out in the shed.
Like, this movie's a little sad because like my dad actually made us a cool ass shed. Like we had a fort.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Like we played a lot in that thing. Anyhow, so I snuck in there and I really wanted this one action figure. And I had told my mom, and I mean, she can attest to this. I nagged her relentlessly. I gave her like 80 fucking lists. I mean, all the time. Can't you get this? So much. Took her in the store like 4 times and pointed at, I want that one right there. You see it? Do you see it? Anyways. So she got it, but I unwrapped it in the middle of the night on December 21st or something
Yeah.
and fucked over my entire Christmas. Because like all of the like, oh my God, this is going to be great.
All that excitement.
It's
Yeah.
just gone.
All that excitement, all the anticipation, I fucking wrecked it. Ruined it.
Yeah.
So-
Ruined. Completely
Actually, I
ruined.
gotta say that this is the best one that we ever had done for Christmas. So, when we came up to Westwood one year for Christmas. So when we're leaving, my mom goes, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna crap my pants or something," and she ran back up to the house. And we all had a good laugh about it. I don't remember. I think she said pee, or I'm just gonna say she said that. Anyways. So she goes back up. She comes back all breathing hard, and my dad made some remark, and then we left, right?
Uh-huh.
So we come back in the house after Christmas, and there's 3 BB guns in boxes leaned against the tree, and we're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, Santa brought us BB guns. Obviously, that's what happened,
Yeah,
right? You're a
obviously.
kid.
Yeah.
They weren't there when you left. I mean, that's what happened. So we get the BB guns, and I'm not shitting you. 2.5 minutes later, my dad has all 3 bent over, and he's paddling us with the fucking BB gun because we immediately had a BB gun fight. I mean, it like immediate out of the gate.
Yeah.
Dad
That sounds
looks
about
out
right
the
for you
back
guys.
window. Oh yeah, Dad gave us we got him. He showed us how to load the BBs. The next thing you know, he looks out back and we've got a doughboy pool and we're shooting over the doughboy pool at each other, at our faces. I mean, and he's like, "God damn it!" And they got hit. I think they got put away for like a couple years over that.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
man,
those
that was
doesn't surprise me.
well, I mean, that was like the best surprise.
Well,
Like,
I
can
mean,
you
what
guys
was it?
imagine that?
I got one of the little daisies
You got a
on like
daisy,
my
yeah.
6th or 5th birthday or some shit.
That got a lot of use though.
Oh my god.
Me and you both used that, and I had a pellet gun
Yeah.
that we used a lot. So we would
A
shoot the fuck out of a
lot.
lot of stuff in the backyard. So, but we had a huge backyard when we were growing up. So
Yeah.
that's where like I kind of wish our dad was handy, because we
Right.
probably would have had a fucking awesome treehouse
Oh no, yeah.
or some kind of fort in the woods out there. But it was left to us to try to build something, and
Yeah.
come on, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, the most I could do
Well,
is
it's
clear
really
like,
hard
an
as
area
a
in the
kid.
center.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just getting the materials as a kid.
Yeah. Well, and
So, like-
the fact that our dad wasn't handy, there wasn't any like extra shit around or anything like that. So it was like
Yeah.
we're scavenging wood from around and things like that. And
Trying to find
there was some construction
tools.
work across the way that you could scavenge a little bit, but even then we didn't we had no tools to do anything.
Yeah.
Like maybe a shitty ass hammer or something, and maybe some nails if we're lucky.
yeah. Yeah.
So
That was a
Really?
big F.
yeah.
So my dad would let us use nails, but any of the wood, that was like you're asking to get your ass kicked right there.
I mean, we
Like,
could
that,
we could use the nails because nobody would notice because nothing was ever built at our house.
Yeah.
If we could find some,
Oh no,
they were
like I
all
said,
ours.
our
So
the nails
yeah.
was not a big deal with my dad, but
Yeah.
like if he caught you using any of his wood, he
Yeah.
had wood that he was saving that was still there when the house burned down in
Yeah.
2018. that we were not allowed to touch. Don't you fucking touch that. So like he had a piece of plywood that he left out, right?
Yeah.
So I hid it behind the fort and was like, yeah, I think somebody stole it. I was like, God damn it. The dog didn't even bark. And I'm like, I know. So then like 2 months later, we built something out of the plywood and he's like, where'd you get that plywood? And I go, I found out who stole it and I stole it back. And he's like, you fucking lying piece of shit. That didn't work out at all. But he left it there. That was fun.
Oh man.
I liked the fort. It was a pretty good present. I can't remember when the hell we got it. It just kind of. I think I was pretty little when it happened, though.
Yeah.
It was before we added onto the house. So.
You added the fort
was
onto the
pretty
house.
Oh yeah.
Just kept building until like reached your bedroom.
Yeah. Well, it was cool. I really liked that thing. And then we had the Yeah. Anyway, so did you guys like the do you guys know anybody who does the barfing with like the beefaroni or any of that?
No.
The barfing with
Don't
No.
know. I don't think so.
I mean, I
No.
know somebody who you would think is going to have that reaction when they eat any kind of spaghetti or anything with red sauce, but I don't want to point fingers or name names.
right.
No, I don't barf with it, so I'm fine.
I'm
Yeah.
teasing you about being like,
Oh, I know. I know it's gross. I don't like it.
Fucking
Um,
go fuck yourself.
but no, I wouldn't barf over it. I give you some milk, and that would barf me up. Be like fucking
milk
run.
makes you barf?
Yeah, lactose intolerant, man. Allergic to milk. Not good for me. Especially if you drink too much of it. Just throwing it up.
Yeah, dairy's trying to kill him.
Yeah. Fucking dairy and his farm clothes.
Oh my God. Now I really want to figure out how to get him to eat. I just want to see him.
Oh, I have a little bit of it, but if I drink too much of it, I will definitely barf.
Yeah, usually when he eats a bowl of ice cream and he doesn't take like a lactose pill, he'll
That was my next question. Yeah.
yeah
Can
he'll
you
be
take those,
puking in the
Yeah,
sink.
yeah. I'm like, it's so good. I'm gonna pay for this in just a little bit. It's so good.
Now, isn't that genetic?
You'd think so, but none of the rest of my family were lactose intolerant. So
Probably like a recessive. Oh, you know what? I bet he's missing is whatever. Yeah, I bet he's got like 2 recessive barf genes.
Two recessive
That's what it is.
barf genes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like which one of the snakes was the shitty one with all the recessive genes?
snakes? You're talking about? Are you talking about?
solid snake?
Oh,
And then blonde snake. I can't remember his name.
you got solid snake and you got liquid snake.
Yeah. So Steve was liquid snake. He's over there with his barf
Literally
and stuff.
liquid,
And
just
meanwhile,
liquid everywhere.
yeah.
Coming out of all
Meanwhile,
of your orifices.
Ricky's over there just like, I could use as much milk as I want, bitch.
Pretty much.
Here, are you hungry? Here, have some milk. You can't,
Some
can
milk,
you?
Steven? Come and have some
I got
milk.
cereal for dinner.
Well, see, and you act like I'm like, no, I can't have milk. I would fucking drink that milk, and then I would just get sick afterwards. Because it's not like I don't like it. I just, it makes me sick. So,
Yeah.
and
I get really
I
bad
punish
milk farts.
I punish myself every time because I'm an idiot that way.
Well, who isn't?
You're like, this time it'll be different.
Yeah.
It's
This
not
time.
different.
This time.
I think he does more of what I do, which is like, I don't give a shit how I'm going to feel. I'm going to eat it. It's going to be delicious.
It's very much like I don't give a shit about future Steve. There's a whole lot of that. So
Yeah.
I'm not future Steve yet, so fuck that guy.
Yeah. That guy's a fucking idiot. Why would he leave it up to me?
This fucking guy has no idea what the fuck.
I've said that to myself before.
Oh man.
Anyways.
He's not here right now. Yeah.
Yeah. He's not here right now.
I
That's
like
his problem. He's not here.
I like the whole the scheme. I want to call it a heist, but it's not really a heist, even though it's kind of a heist
I
at
was
the end.
totally thinking it is a heist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no
I mean, they all had
stealing,
a
but they're
plan to
getting
figure it out.
There's no stealing, but they're
Yeah.
getting something that they're not supposed to have. And
Yeah.
I was so sad when that thing got ran over. I was like, oh.
Oh, that was
Oh
horrible.
god, I know,
like,
right?
like you think the winning of the encyclopedias was bad. This was like tenfold.
Do you think that
I'm gonna-
store has a return policy? Bring back with the receipt. And be like, this is broken. How dare you
That was
guys
the
give me
80s,
something
dude.
broken?
This
Yeah.
was the 80s. She was like, "Oh, you broke this? We're gonna charge you $100 for breaking this shit." That's about how bad it was.
Yeah.
Like, anyways, yeah. I love the heist part.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Then he tells this kid, "You're not worth a hill of beans."
Yeah.
You're not
What
worth
the
a
hell?
hill of beans.
Yeah, he said that. He called the bully. He goes, tells the bully, you're not worth a hill of beans." I was like, what bully was ever going to listen to that? Do you believe that?
I think you just freaked the bully out by standing up to him, though, so it was all right.
Wow. You just punched the bully. I mean, they were trying to figure out how to do it without him punching the bully for the movie. Because you don't want to send the message that standing up for yourself is a good idea.
Well, he stood up for himself. It just didn't require him to punch the bully. We didn't really see the bully punch any of the kids, though, either. We see him push him around and stuff.
That might be the case. I wonder how often that actually works.
I
How
don't know.
old was that kid? Holy crap!
85.
Right? Like, he got held back for, like, so many
He was
years.
born the same year as Captain America, I'm telling you.
God damn
But
it.
when was Captain America?
I'm off. I'm leaving. Fucking done with this podcast.
Yes, I don't know. That kid was such a big dipshit. He just he did punch other people. He punched that the guy with the scout leader.
That was an
Remember?
adult,
In
though.
the back.
Was that after everyone won their presents?
I do
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
I do remember him. Yeah, punching the guy in the back. That was fucking bullshit. The fucking scouts and then goddamn encyclopedia.
Were
Fuck
any of the
that.
gifts good? What was the third prize again?
Oh fuck! What
It
did
was
they
a
give
it was
away?
a subscription to some
Boy's
magazine.
Life to Boy's Life, and the
Yeah,
fucking
that was
the guy was
really
like,
dumb.
he's all, yes, I grew up on that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was a real piece of shit move.
And then the other guys got a globe, and
Yeah.
then the fucking encyclopedias, and it's like, fuck you. That would suck, especially false
I'm going to
advertising.
tell you right now, if that was first of all, we had an encyclopedia from like the 1920s.
Mhm.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
It had all kinds of old hidden knowledge that they don't tell you about anymore.
but it's not Nintendo amazing. All right, sorry.
It wasn't.
No. Now, if they gave me, the 1920s one was good because you could find stuff in there that was pretty funny for a boy of the 80s.
Well, yeah.
Well, that
Yeah.
that
So-
may very well have been what they got. I mean, come on, they're selling wreaths to everybody to fucking probably fund the next year. They probably didn't have that kind of money. They just found that shit in the basement of the hall that they were in. They're like, yeah, encyclopedia. There you go.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
They got the free Boys Life thing because they already have the kids go around and have people sign up for magazine subscriptions earlier in the year. So
Which is terrible.
I know how this shit works. It's part of
These
that crap.
freaking goddamn pyramid schemes to trick your kids into making corporations money.
Yeah, selling shit. Bullshit. Bunch of
Yeah,
crap.
it was bullshit. I probably would have thrown that. I would have had a real Reagan fit. I
Yeah.
do not react well to surprises like that. I would have looked at him and like, you fucking stole from me. You know? I don't know if I said it like that. I would have just been like, you fucking stole this shit. I earned it and you stole it.
Just push that shit off the table.
Yeah.
Threw it on the
Give me,
ground.
give me the money for the fucking Nintendo. That's what you're going to do right now. God damn it. Watch him be like, you can't talk to us like that.
Bullshit, I can't.
Well, I just fucking did. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch
Now-
you in the balls.
Just like, yeah, Dad, they stole my Nintendo. Get them all worked up. Fucking stole my kid's Nintendo. It's $300 right there. I could have sold that shit. No, I'm kidding, but
So that kid in real life is 18. So I don't know if he was supposed to be
What?
18 in this movie, but in real life that kid is 18, the oldest bully. So
oh,
yeah.
okay, you totally had me confused there. for
No,
a
I
second.
can't find ages.
Yeah, I
I
know,
can't
I
find
was like,
ages on the
what?
other kids, which is fine. I don't really care that much.
yeah,
but,
right. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody knows like a kid that's like, why are you still in school?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Like,
just
why the fuck are you still here?
But if you talk to that kid, you can tell why that kid's still in school.
yeah,
Yeah.
Might want to Kick that cat.
We had this giant kid in our school
She's
that
right there next to
loved
you, Steve.
wrestling.
Yep.
There we go. People can see us again.
I was telling Steven, hey, you might want to get the cat off of there. And
Just as she stepped on the computer.
And instead of looking to his right, where the
You
cat
didn't
was clearly
say.
at,
You said.
making noise.
Nope,
Like
nope.
she's over there
All
making
right,
noise.
all right.
She can go across. I'm like, hey, you might want to get the cat off of there. And he
You're
goes
the one who
like,
said the cat had no hair on its
You know
ass.
what? You know what's great is when Ricky says, "Hey, you should get the cat out of there," not mentioning where the cat is whatsoever. Just saying, "Get the cat out of there." I don't know where the fucking cat is. I thought she was under the table. I'm like, I don't know what he's
right
talking
there.
about.
He's not
not
telling you
even
that
a
for no
foot
reason.
next to him, making noise, walking across his desk. And I'm like, hey, you should get the cat out of there.
It's amazing how headphones
Look.
work, Ricky.
I could hear her.
Look.
Your headphones aren't good.
Look, Ricky didn't see the dog shit that he stepped in, all right? He didn't see it. Even though he said, hey, watch out for the dog shit. You just got to listen to Ricky sometimes.
Yeah, I did listen to Ricky. It didn't help anything because he didn't say where she was.
So what you're saying is if he would have said, hey, something, watch out, you might have heard it.
Yeah, if he would have said the mixer or
See?
something like
I knew
that.
Frank should have got the scratcher ticket the whole time.
Let's see.
Steve agrees with me, too.
IMDb.
Anyway, so
This
you
goes
guys
up
got the thing
here.
fixed?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the stream has been
Which
going.
computer did it turn off?
Turned off
the stream
my,
one?
No, the other one. So the stream has been going.
No.
It's just blank. It's like,
Yeah,
what
pretty
the hell?
much.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was bullshit.
I'm gonna put one of those fucking flip switches you put on like the nuclear launch thing, so that you have to flip it up before you can turn the fucking top off. Fucking stupid cat. What do we watch? 8.
Were you watching AIDS?
What were we talking about?
Oh, so there was this giant kid. I don't know what you guys heard, but there, in my school when I was in elementary, we had a giant kid there, and he was like bigger than the kid on the show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in elementary school. Now, he was a special ed kid. I have no idea how old he was, but he fucking loved wrestling. So he would pick kids up, and this kid had to weigh 200 plus
Did he go?
pounds.
Did he go to high school with us?
I think so.
Yeah,
Is
I think I know who
Is it
it
the
is.
Raise the Roof kid? I don't remember his name, but it
Maybe.
was Raise the Roof kid.
Yeah.
Because he was a
I think so.
hardcore. Like, you could talk wrestling with that kid as much as he could talk. And
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember talking to that kid about wrestling because I fucking loved wrestling in high school. So
Yes. So he would suplex kids, pick them up, and hammer them.
yeah,
If you were wearing a wrestling shirt of a wrestler he didn't like,
Oh.
you're taking your life in your own hands.
I guess it was good that I wore shirts that were probably the ones he liked because
Maybe he simmered down by then. This was elementary school.
true.
So he loved Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
And he would go Hulkamania. He would just yell out Hulkamania and then just
I-
start like
yeah.
hammering kids. And you're like, oh my God, what is that giant kid doing over there? And I kept my fucking distance. I'm like, I'm not getting anywhere near that fucking guy. Because, man, he was like, I want to say he was like pretty close to my grade. And when we were in like 3rd grade, he picked up some huge 6th grader and dumped him on his head and was Hulkamaniaing on that kid.
God.
And that kid was like bawling and everything. And I was like, man, the Hulkster just kicked the shit out of that guy. We didn't watch wrestling in our house.
Yeah.
So that kid don't fuck around,
You know?
man.
Yeah, he did not fuck. That kid did not fuck around. He was pretty funny. It was pretty cool. He was a fucking strong dude too.
Yeah.
The teachers would try and get him off of people, and it's like, that's not gonna happen.
Good fucking luck with that one, bro.
Yeah, they got a jaws of life at.
So speaking of kids, I was really hoping when they were showing, the flashbacks of the guy as a kid, that they would show all the kids grown up and they'd be friends later on, like how they do that in some movies.
Yeah.
So I was like when they first showed one of the kids, I was like, oh my gosh, please let it be Winston from New Girl, please, please, please. And then it never happened. Even in the middle of it.
Oh man,
okay,
he would be.
Yeah. Yes.
That
So the first
yes.
kid yes. And I'm like, okay, I can't wait. I'm gonna look on the IMDb, and I was scrolling through like adult, fill in the blank, and nothing. I'm like, really?
Adult
They didn't do
films,
that?
huh, Kelly?
But I mean, shy.
Yeah, no, I that is a little. They usually do that with these kinds of things, and they didn't, so it was a little surprising. But yeah, now that you mention it though, like Winston would definitely be his buddy. Yeah, you could see that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Not the twin, but the other one.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah. Oh man.
Why'd
Would've
you
been
do
good.
that? Get up, go pee pee in the thing.
Though I don't think they.
Go pee pee in the potty.
That lady at the end, besides the mom, that wasn't his sister, right? That was his wife, right?
That was his wife. But yeah.
So what
she had
happened to the
purple
sister?
boob.
Yeah. Where's the sister at?
Maybe at her husband's family house or
maybe.
whatever. Maybe
Yeah.
they switched. Mom, hey mom, you go this way this time or whatever.
Yeah, because they're sitting there like looking at
That
the empty
girl's in
chair of.
prison.
They're looking at this empty
For murdering
chair
her
for the dad. The dad's dead, I assume.
Yeah.
And it's like, but the sister's not there at all. So it's like they don't even have like the whole family there.
Oh,
But-
well,
That happens.
the mom and the sister, died because of a barn fire.
The mom was there though.
Yeah.
You mean the dad and the sister? The kid didn't like the shit. The
Ricky met the
fucking
dad and the sister
yeah.
died in the barn fire.
kid didn't like the fort so much that he burned the fort down.
Uh-huh.
Sister was in there.
Yeah, but didn't realize his sister was in there, and
Good job.
God damn it.
Sorry, Stanley just peed in his potty. He's pretty proud of himself.
Good.
As he should be.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Good job.
I
buddy.
have to
Get
say
in
it to
there,
Ricky
get
every
your
time he
prize.
does it too.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, I'm always proud whenever I make it into the potty.
Go
He-
get it, Stanley.
He runs out and tells me.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, I don't always make it in. You know what I mean? So.
Ricky comes out. Did pee? That's what Stan does.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did pee?
Did pee.
Did pee? Yeah, that's what he says. It's so cute.
Oh, damn it.
I love that kid. He makes me smile.
We talk about
You
this
know
every
what's funny?
time, but I miss Steve Zahn in movies. I wish he was in more
Me
movies
too,
that we
yeah.
watched.
Well,
This wasn't like an
Did he die in
outrageous
real
one.
life or
No. He's just not in a whole lot of movies we watch. So
Why?
I don't know. Like
I don't
mean,
think he's in a lot of movies at all. That
you know,
son of a bitch.
He's got 1, 2, 3. He's got 4. Let's see. No, why is that 2019? That's weird. Maybe it's a short. Okay. So he's got 5 of them that are coming 2022. One of those is a TV series. So, okay.
So that
it's
won't
like-
get picked up.
Probably not. They're all post-production, pre-production, and filming. But yeah, he just doesn't do... I don't feel like he does a whole lot of movies or just doesn't do a whole lot that we watch, maybe. I don't know. He's doing a lot of TV shows, it looks like. So we need more Steve Zahn.
Dude, you know what they need to do? They need to make an Odd Couple remake with him and then Walton Goggins as the serious guy. So there's like this air of
That would be
is Walton
scary,
Goggins
though.
a serial killer? With this guy being like a complete doofus the whole time, just like fucking his shit up. It'd be so funny.
Oh, man.
Like basically Walton Goggins be his character from Fat Man, but sharing a space with this guy
Yeah.
for some reason. That shit would be really funny.
Fucking terrifying.
Oh, man.
I really want to see Walton Goggins be Joker in a Batman: The Dark Knight Returns movie with Ben Affleck.
Yeah, we'll never get another
That
Ben
shit would
Affleck
be the
one, though.
best. What's that?
We're never going to get another Ben Affleck movie. He's going to be in that one. He's going to be in The Flash. and I think that is it for him.
I'm telling you right now, if we could write this thing and get anybody for Ben Affleck to see Walton Goggins act, all you got to do is get Kevin Smith to be like, no, listen, Dark Knight Returns is a great comic book. Here, I'm gonna do a blow by blow of this comic, and make you look at it, or you're gonna do this movie. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna do the movie.
All right, I'll do the movie.
God. And meanwhile, the whole time Kevin Smith is just doing it anyways because he loves fucking Batman that much.
And then you just got Shia LaBeouf out there just going, just do it.
Who's gonna be the mutant leader guy? Who's gonna be the guy he fucking loses to in the first one? Gets his shoulder bit.
Are you kidding?
Who are you gonna get big like that? You gonna get the Rock out there? The Rock's already in DC stuff, so.
No, you get fucking Dave Bautista out there.
That's true. Batista could do it.
I mean,
He's not
actually,
bad,
you know
too.
who might do a good job is like Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
He's pretty big, and all you'd have to do, well, I don't know, can he be a mean guy?
I don't know. I would give Hemsworth fucking like the he could do the toothface thing in that the fucking Harvey
Oh, that'd
Dent.
be cool.
Because then it showed off
Yeah.
some acting shit. Because that's a fucking sad ass story in the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Because he's just like he can't deal with the whole thing after his face is all fixed. So,
Face
Yeah.
off?
no, not face off. Face.
What's let me think. Who's like an old giant guy that can act? Actually, no, he would have to be young.
Yeah,
Who's
he'd
like
have to
a
be young. That's what I'm thinking. is
giant
like,
guy.
I don't know. John
I don't know.
Cena. He
Yeah,
can't.
I
He
mean,
can't
you
act
know.
very well, but he's not bad.
I don't think he's got that kind of intensity. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Brock Lesnar, dude.
Yeah, but he
You
can't
don't have to say
act.
that many lines.
No.
But the thing is,
You just
listen,
don't give
you
him
don't have to
very
say
many
that many lines. And he
Yeah.
it's like, dude, here's a bunch of roids. Say these lines.
Roids.
I don't think he needs
And all he's
that.
got to do is be like, fuck you, Batman. And bro, he's bigger than fucking Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Wait, is he?
Oh man, I don't know. Maybe he's just.
Ah, shit,
stalking.
I don't think he is. That sucks. That'd be so cool. Because then we could see Brock Lesnar with like pointy ears and sharpened teeth.
The fuck?
Lesnar's
Wait,
6'3".
I know, guys, I've got it. We got to convince Jim Carrey to do the role right now and give him a lot of roids.
Just roid him out like fucking Carrot Top.
He's so scary, anyways.
Yeah, Ben Affleck is an inch taller than Brock Lesnar.
I bet Brock Lesnar outweighs him by like fucking 70 pounds.
Most likely.
Actually, for Batman, I bet they're about the same. Because he was pretty big. They give those actors a lot of roids.
Yeah, he was huge during that movie. It was crazy. Best Batman there is. Just worked.
Yeah, he
Just
did
worked.
great. He actually looked like Batman. I was like, man. I was kind of surprised they didn't have any like. I guess they really didn't have a lot of like T-shirts with like names on it back then, did they?
Like graphic T-shirt.
Yeah. I don't think so. I mean, I remember having my mom would get us like white Hanes shirts that we would immediately get mustard and ketchup stains on the sleeves
Mhm.
because we're dumbasses and it would drive her nuts.
I mean, that's the only way to do it,
So.
though.
Well, my grandpa showed us how to use our arm hair, and we were like, no, we're going to use the shirt sleeve
The shirt sleeve.
because this is better. And I think he knew that, but he gave himself an out with the arm hair bit. I want to say that's what he did. He was a pretty smart guy, and that's a movie would do. I mean, you know, if you're a grandpa, that's a pretty funny joke. Like, here, husband's wife, I've just made a ton of annoying work for you, and I'm going to chuckle to myself every time I see those
Wait,
kids.
son's wife,
Yeah. What did I say, daughter?
husband's wife. So I mean, your
That makes more
grandpa's
sense, yeah.
husband. I didn't know your grandpa swung that way.
Yeah, with his grandkid. That's weird.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I just direct. You guys hear that? I just came up with a whole new plot line for Game of Thrones.
Oh man.
Oh, damn it.
What rating did you guys give this movie?
I'd say 4 stars, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. 4 stars.
would give this 4.5 stars.
I'll give it 2.
Yeah, that's about normal. Ricky's back down to his normal.
You know,
Well, I
I'm
mean,
definitely
just
not a
didn't
big
tickle us,
fan
maybe.
of,
Yeah.
How I Met Your Mother, so,
Next week's movie is Kelly's Choice. What are you going to choose?
I've been thinking about this for the last hour
Uh-huh.
of what to choose, and it's been so difficult.
And she's going to
Sorry,
choose
Brad.
How We Met Our Mother.
That's a TV show, Ricky. In your universe, it might be a movie. I do not know.
It is
this,
long
but
enough to warrant to be in a movie.
What did Ricky say?
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, okay. That would be weird.
I'm not choosing that.
No.
No.
This is an
I'm not
epic
doing that.
episode, Ricky.
Aw. R.I.P. Episodes. R.I.P.
Yep.
Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go with an action comedy, okay? And there may be a glimpse of Christmas in there, but it's a coincidence. It's not like I'm doing a holiday movie. I don't remember it. Eric's probably right because I remember things weird. Because other than that, it's gonna be a comedic, romantic, messed up comedy. And I think since I'm dealing with guys, you probably want the action comedy instead. Is that
You choose
correct?
whatever you would like, Kelly.
I know.
We're going to riff
but I
on
need-
anything
Just
that
remember, Ricky
happens.
picked Sharknado, and Steve makes us watch the fucking Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah, but when you're the only
Steven
girl,
makes
you
you
kind of
watch
like,
worse than the Fast and Furious during that fucked up movie
see,
month.
Kelly, what it is you be giving us a different perspective and a different choice of movies from our
Oh.
own dumb movie choices that we choose. So you choose what you want to choose.
because I will
and-
never do 100%. Oh my God, love is the best thing, and we're dancing through a field of daisies. Like I'm not gonna do that. to
You can
guys.
do it
Like,
as long as you're all right with us tearing it apart.
Yeah, we might kill the thing you love
Okay.
the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm changing my mind to the comedy of the other thing. Anyway, stop it, Stanley. Sorry, I'm dealing with my 2-year-old. I'm choosing Date Night with Steve Carell and Tina Fey.
I like
Okay.
that movie.
It's on Hulu.
That's a good movie.
That was not too bad.
Other ones, maybe I'll keep it in my back pocket.
Who's Stephen
'cause,
Carell?
It's still good.
Steve Carell is he's from The Office.
That guy from
and-
The Office?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he plays Dwight in The Office.
yeah, that one.
He doesn't play Dwight.
Yeah.
Oh, Ricky actually knows.
Oh, see, he knew.
Oh.
He knew it. You guys, I sucked him in. I got him with
Yeah,
that
he
one.
really
Can
knows all
can you
these
give his
things.
name though?
and
Can
he's
you give his
so-
name, Ricky?
No. I
It
cannot.
rhymes with Reichel.
Reichel.
Reichel Pot. You don't know. Come on, everyone knows a Reichel. That's like the most common, name.
I just said it rhymes with. It doesn't have to be a word.
Oh,
I mean, come on. What the hell rhymes with Michael?
Skeichel.
Oh wait, I know a name. Pikel. That's a name.
Pikel.
That's that one's a dwarf
Yeah.
in a D&D
Oh,
book I
universe.
read. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. Yeah. All right. So
Oh.
we'll watch Date Night next week.
I'm with Pikel Scott.
Yes.
If nobody has anything else, that's gonna be it. You guys good? Got
I'm
anything else
good.
you want to talk about?
What are you doing, buddy?
No, we're
Bye.
good.
All right.
Sorry, I missed that. I'm getting ready to yell at my kid. Buddy.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you guys like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Heroic Adventure Productions, twitch.tv/TurkeyPlays, and youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. Follow us on Twitter at HEP Gaming. Follow me on Twitter at Turkadur. Follow Eric on Twitter
Severe
at
on
Quick and
Twitter.
Severe. Follow Kelly.
On TikTok at mama.muffins or Instagram at muffins08.
Follow Ricky.
Lucy92 on Immigrant.
You can follow Jason on Twitter at Unbelievable1. You can also email us at Steve, Eric, Kelly, Jason, and Ricky at hapgaming.com. Each one of those names individually at hapgaming.com. You can find all the stuff I've been saying in the description on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions and twitch.tv/TurkeyPlays. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you join us next week, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, as we discuss Date Night. And on Tuesday and Wednesday, as we play some video games. Depending on how everything goes, Eric may be joining me, may not. I don't know. He may have to work. But 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, Tuesday, Wednesday for those. And that'll be it, though. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll talk to you guys on Tuesday.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.